I never would have thought I'd be drinking contaminated water surrounded by the Great Lakes.
Flint, Michigan is having a water crisis. Currently, the National Guard and Red Cross are handing out bottled water and filters to residents. On January 16th, President Obama declared a federal emergency in Flint, freeing up $5 million in federal aid. According to the EPA, the maximum safe level of lead in drinking water is 0 parts per billion. 5 is the threshold for concern. Flint Water has been regularly tested above 100 ppb by a Virginia Tech research team. And in at least one home, the team measured above 13,000. 5,000 is considered toxic waste by the agency.
That water is much more corrosive, and that corrosivity is causing the lead to leach out of lead service lines, galvanized pipe, and copper lines that use lead solder.
Here's the Flint.
In 2013, those emergency managers authorized a move to join the Karagandhi Water Authority.
Well, as the emergency manager appointed to Flint I think it was 2013, it was my responsibility to oversee the decision that had been made regarding the transfer from Flint from DWSD to the Karagandhi water system.
At the end of 2013, 3 years before the new pipeline was finished, Detroit notified Flint it would stop selling the city water by April 2014. So Flint needed water. It chose the nearby Flint River. When the water source was switched, an additive that prevents corrosion of pipes wasn't used, despite being mandated by federal law. It would have cost approximately $100 a day. Almost immediately, complaints came in of discolored, poor-tasting, and foul-smelling water. In September 2015, out of suspicion of high levels of lead in the water, Dr. Mona Hana-Atisha, a local doctor, began testing the blood of local children. Virginia Tech professor Mark Edwards claimed that the corrosiveness of the water was causing lead to leach into the water supply. It's gotten so dire that a family fun night was held at a Flint elementary school to encourage children to have their blood tested. A major concern is that about half of Flint's roughly 40,000 homes are at least 50 years old, and many have old lead pipes or lead solder. The city has switched back to its original water source with Detroit, but the city's water still has high levels of lead, and now the number of Legionnaire's disease infections, which is spread through water, has increased dramatically. And that recent $5 million from the federal government? It's a start. But Michigan Governor Rick Snyder's application for federal aid suggested it may take as much as $100 million to fix Flint's water.